Why would I want to be accepted by an abuser? Because would you want to be accepted and loved by someone who is abusing you? If you said yes, you have Stockholm Syndrome, I'm really sorry, I do not like having to say these painful things, but I do love pins and expressing myself, my emotions, my thoughts authentically. I enjoy being a human being that actually feels emotions. Thank God I knew better than to suppress my trauma when I experienced my first severely traumatic event at the age of 11. And it should take no one 18 years to work through trauma just to be themselves and be where they should have been when they were 18. So you bet I'm talking about these things when our healthcare systems do not care for our health. They care about customers and sustaining sickness to make money. Because greed, money, depravity is worth more to the society than human lives. And it's like this in most societies, it seems to me. I have never been outside of my specific state, actually. Wait, why did I say that? I haven't been outside of my state much, is what I meant to say. I was too busy being passionate about human rights to really think that much about what I was saying. And it be like that sometimes because people are afraid to be themselves and like taught they have to be perfect fucking soulless robots. I'm like, hey guys, we're not supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to be humane, you know, have humanity. And not be pretending that basic human needs are luxuries and that there's some sort of justifiable reason for so many people to be struggling just to survive. Like, you can look into the TikToker who decided to go be homeless for a day. Fuck you, you cunt. And decide, it's a choice. Everybody who's homeless, they decided they wanted to be homeless. I want to suffer. And not be able to eat. You're lucky I'm a clown. Do you want me to hurt people because they hurt me this badly? No, you don't. And are you, if you're jealous, subconsciously and don't even realize it, of somebody who's expressing themselves this authentically, go work through your shit, man, because you can't suppress your demons. You can't hate them and stomp on them and shove them into the closet of your subconscious brain, the dark part, and expect to be happy. The darkness isn't bad. The evil just likes to hide there. And we have to go into the darkness of our subconscious minds, especially. If nothing else, really. I mean, that might be the only real thing. Okay, anyway, we have to go into that and eradicate the evil that lives in it. And when you suppress your trauma, you're contributing to that, and it's something that you, like, are barely even aware of, because do I need to reiterate what the subconscious brain is, or do you have, if you don't know what it means, do you have the competency to use the supercomputer that you're like, that fits in your pocket, probably, you're watching you, and, like, to just use the fucking search engine and be like, world, SUB? C. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about spelling it right now because it's not a spelling bee, guys. I could spell it out loud without writing it down if I wanted to, but it's okay. It's not the point, okay? The point actually is where we don't have to be perfect. We're supposed to be human beings. We're supposed to have feelings, and shoving down your negative feelings just keeps you sick and stagnant. And, like, people act like it's weird for me to be happy. because it's alien for someone to be authentically happy, and that breaks my fucking heart. It's unfathomably, inexpressibly devastating to me to see so many people miserable and wasting their lives away for fucking systems that don't even care if they live or die. And I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. It hurts. It really fucking does. But, like, it's not what we're here to do. We're not here to be afraid of life. So much so that we waste our lives away and die inside. And then we regret all the chances we didn't take on our fucking deathbeds. It's not the reason we're here, man. We're not here to struggle and worry about food. How am I gonna survive? What am I gonna do? Like, we're not supposed to be stuck in this fucking rat race, and the reason we're stuck in it is because the collective of this species called humanity has allowed nefarious. You can look that one up too, nefarious, if you need to, just saying. Because, like, some people don't understand what you're talking about sometimes, and they're like, oh, you're crazy. No, I don't understand. You're crazy. So, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm working on comedy skits to help us laugh at these fucking devils who are pussy ass cowards bitches. But words. Am I gonna express myself? I just overthink it and just never say anything. Yeah. You get the point. I don't even have to remember that I was talking about how we aren't supposed to, like, struggle to survive and, like, have to worry about money just to eat and, like, be stuck in the rat race to make the point. We're supposed to be living our lives. We're not supposed to be making money. We're supposed to be making things that are viable. You know what I mean? Like, if currency is necessary, cool beans, but I think we should have evolved beyond it, considering the fact that there are 300 billionaires hoarding resources. And you don't even know how much money that is, okay? Because I don't even know how much money that is, because it's an unfathomably large number, and nobody should have that much money. Like, when there are children who go hungry, and then parents are so fucking stressed out about all this, like, divide and conquer tactics, like food being a luxury and shit, that they abuse their children. Or, you know, maybe your child is expressing themselves after they were raped at the age of 11, and it just triggers your personal trauma for when you were raped. I don't know, maybe 5. Not like I'm talking about anything specific or anything. Yeah, I am. And, like, it triggers you so badly that you mentally and emotionally abuse your child, your fucking child that you said you wanted so much and cared so much for. You abuse them for wearing black and listening to metal because they were fucking raped and don't even know how to tell you. And, like, that happens in so many different ways, in so many different places, so many different people and things. And that's why it bothers me, because my trauma is not shit. That, like, if it weren't for the whole world being so traumatized. I mean, okay, my trauma actually has been very, very fucking severe, but, like, from my parents, like, I could have easily dealt with that, like, had it not been for the countless times that my naive, loving soul fucking couldn't fathom somebody being fucking evil and abusive and spelling live backwards and sabotaging themselves, that I didn't want to believe it when I saw it, because I have always been able to feel energy and see, like, is this a good or a bad thing, basically? Like, how does this feel? It's your gut, it's your heart, it's your soul. It's probably a combination of your everything. But and just, like, tell when someone's intentions were not pure. And I didn't want to believe it. Time and time again. Because it's unfathomable. To me, someone who can't even suppress I can't suppress my emotions. I've never been able to. I remember an experience when I was 11 years old and my father was holding his hand over my mouth telling me I was not allowed to cry and I needed to shut the fuck up. And like that happens in so many different ways and so many different people, places, things, guys. It's so fucked up actually. Why are we pretending to be happy when our souls are fucking sick and our hearts are broken? Like, if I didn't have the fucking solution, I wouldn't be talking about it. Okay, the solution is love and respect and standing up for human rights. But we have to use consciousness because, I mean, I don't think I have to tell you why, you know. We're supposed to live and not spell it backwards. And the evil tyrants who are shaking hands with greedy, vile CEOs, soulless governments and CEOs, might I say, to monopolize all of the fucking systems just to hoard materials, pretending they can free themselves from desire with a, oh, look, it's some material potato. Oh no, my material possession. I can just hoard all of these rocks and I'll be happy. Does that mean I'm a clown? And I'm not afraid to fucking just be silly as fucking hell. Because somebody has to take things to the extreme when tyranny has taken things to such an utter depraved extreme as to teach children that they're supposed to fear God as if that's not what evil is supposed to do. As if it's not just another way they condition innocents to allow evil and even become evil. And you know what? Trauma is the enemy. Abuse is the enemy. Everything is a tool except for people. Sentient, living beings must demand respect when they are pure in their intentions, you know, and are harming none. Because expressing myself harms no one. Me expressing myself doesn't harm anyone. Like, I do not believe that I am being loud enough to bother anybody who is inside their own home with all my windows closed, you know, and like anybody who's trying to sleep, I don't think I'm getting that loud. I also have always been an outcast. Yep. Ever since I was 11 and my parents decided, no, you're the black sheep because, like, you're not allowed to express your negative emotions. That's bad. Actually, it's suppression. It's bad. And we shouldn't even need to have the word rape to describe such a thing. At least, fucking, ugh. Yeah, we shouldn't need to, evil should exist in fairy tales, because everybody should know evil is fear, is weakness, is lower level, inferior unconsciousness. Love is life, is power, is higher level, superior consciousness. And virtue is the only superiority. Prejudice is cowardice, by the way. I'm not afraid to be gay. I'm not afraid to be happy. I'm not afraid to be, like, emo. Sorry, I had to, okay? I don't do that anymore. Like, I'm not gonna say that, like, it's, well, no, actually, at this point, I am gonna say that. Not gonna, unless it's like, me being like, hey, God, here's like a little drop of my blood because it is the life force, and the universe is conscious, life is magic. Who am I kidding? Nobody should ever talk about blood magic because that's just creepy and demonic. Okay, only when you're using somebody else's blood or something. Intention is everything. Piercings are blood magic, dude. Like, but I can't expect people who have been taught to be simpletons with dumbed down versions of ideologies and systems and such to like understand these things. And I've been wanting to show you some of these, like petrified wood, dude. Like, look at this thing. As if like trauma and abuse aren't the enemy, as if human rights aren't being stepped on, and as if there's something wrong with appreciating nature. Okay, let me see about some actual, like, cool ones. Like, trauma fucked me up, man. Abuse fucked me up. There's nothing in this realm that is wrong other than abuse. You do not abuse innocent beings, especially. And most certainly not for health issues. As if they aren't prescribing amphetamines to children just to teach them that amphetamines are the devil, and to be divided and conquered by weaponizing medicines and religion and disconnecting people from nature. And I said I was going to look for some, like, I was going to pull out some, like, really cool ones, but, like, I'm too busy being emo, dude. I'm too busy being emo and gay, dude. But, like, this is one of my favorite things in the world. Like, nature, gemstones, petrified wood, fossils, and just the fact that I've found all this it makes me happy. And not all of it's like super cool or anything. Some of them are like meh, but most of them are fucking really cool if you actually look at them and see them as the works of art that they are, made by nature. Like, I don't know how to identify the different, like, gemstones because I haven't tried yet, and I could be, like, holding my phone up, but like I said, I'm too busy being emo. Because you can't tell me not to have emotions. You can't tell me not to be myself, not to be happy, not to be healthy, not to follow my passions with pure intentions, and allow my spirit to flow freely. Because you're evil. That's literally the opposite of living. Whatever you tell somebody, no. Someone's not hurting you. How dare you do anything other than respect them? You can't even really see the blue color in the white. I'm just trying to be like, look, it's not all bad, okay? Look, you have to appreciate the pretty things, man. Like, the little things really do add up. Stop and smell the roses. I just looked at this one. But it's because I keep dropping them in the bag again because I don't want to throw them all over the couch like they were. I already did that. I already threw rocks all over because I love them. And I've been pissed with righteous fury. This society being abusive and evil. Yes, I'll put them back in the bag. At least these ones. Anyway, being way too silly. The society being evil, victim blaming, and abusive is the only reason I have become so loud. And anybody, like I've said, because yes, I am aware, I am very self-aware. I know I've been repeating myself. I don't know how many of my videos you watch, but I don't watch my videos. I just make videos because I know what I'm talking about, and we need to follow our passions with pure intentions and find the jobs that God gave us and be our true selves, reach self-actualization, and be the change we wish to see in the world. And like, nature is one of the best medicines. And I know I'm like I throw things around all the time. I slam things because I've been awake to how messed up this society is for a very long time. And I really should have tried